Yeah, on behalf of Tennis Federation of India and on behalf of the technical committee, the coaching committee, as well as the referees board committee, I welcome you all for this online coaching camp orientation program. My sincere request to all the participants, please keep in mind you are at a level of 0. Then only you can learn the things. Think that you are learning basics. You don't know the game. You don't know what is quoit, you don't know what is teniquoit. Then only you can learn something. If you feel that I know this, then the program will be disturbed. So I request you to feel that you are at the basic level. You don't know what is teniquoit. You don't know what is teniquoit game. Okay, then only you can learn something. If you feel that I know this one, I know that one, you'll be missing few points. So I sincerely request everybody to feel that you are at a 0 level. From there, I'll be starting. If I show this one, if I tell that one, I know, you feel that. That's why I request you to stay at 0 level. You don't know anything about this game. Feel that, then only you can learn something. Thank you. So let me start with this. Let me start with the quoit. I tell you how to grip the quoit. What is the grip of the quoit? Okay, now when you are holding the quoit, first you have to learn this and you have to teach your students. Learn here, teach your students. Okay, you are at 0 level, feel that and see what I am teaching you. Okay, what is the grip of the quoit? Now, when you are taking the quoit, now see that your thumb is inside, it is touching the inside line of the quoit. Hold it with the thumb, just it should be balanced on the thumb. Okay, it should be balanced on the thumb only. All the fingers outside, don't put your thumb outside. It should be in line with the inner lining of the quoit. Okay, it should be in line with the inner lining of the quoit, like this. Now, hold the down portion. Hold the down portion. Now close all the fingers. Hold the down portion. Close all the fingers. Now you are holding like this. The thumb is touching the inner lining of the quoit. Hold the quoit down. Close all the fingers now. When you are closing the fingers, the side portion of your thumb will be touching the inner portion of the lining, and your forefinger, your index finger will be slightly touching the thumb, and rest 3 fingers all crossing the inner lining of the quoit. All crossing the inner lining of those. This is the position you are holding like this. Hold the down one, close all the fingers. Now release the hand. See that the side of the thumb is touching the inner lining of the quoit. All the 4 fingers bend down. The forefinger, index finger touching the part of your thumb. Rest all the fingers are inside diagonally. It is slightly bent inside. Okay, this is the quoit position. Now, after knowing the position of the quoit, how to hold that, now spinning of the quoit. How to spin the quoit. This is the how to hold the quoit. I told you, thumb first, all the fingers straight, inside. Don't put it like this. Don't push your thumb inside. It should be touching the inner lining. The side of the thumb touching the inner lining of the quoit. It should balance. All the fingers straight. Now hold the down position of the quoit. Close all the fingers slantly. Now the index finger will be touching the portion of the thumb. Rest all the fingers will be slanting inside. All the middle finger and the ring finger will be crossing the inner lining, and the little finger will be just touching the inner lining as you are touching with the thumb. So this is the grip of the quoit. Now from here, when you spin the quoit, there are 3 methods. One is spinning the coin. The basic is spinning the coin. If you don't spin the coin, you cannot deliver the coin at a required spot. Only if the spin is there, you can send the coin to the required opponent court. If you cannot spin the coin, you have to learn. In the beginning, you will not get it. But you have to try it slowly. Now, how to spin the coin? You have to keep your hand in front of your chest. Take your wrist down. This is called locking of your wrist. If you are taking the coin inside, this is locking of the coin. And when you take your wrist out, this is unlocking of the wrist. This is locking, this is unlock. Okay? This is lock, this is unlock. Now, watch me. I am not moving my hand. First, you have to lock the coin. If you want to release the coin, you have to unlock it. If you want to release, you have to unlock, then lock it, then unlocking, you have to release the coin. Only the wrist movement should be there. As if you are opening a lock of your door. A lock is there to your door. You will not move your hand, isn't it? You will just turn your wrist. In the same way, take the grip of the coin, lock it. Lock it means just push your coin inside, bend your wrist. This is locking of the coin. And unlocking is just release, bring the coin up. Don't move your hand. Watch my hand. I'm not moving a hand. Okay, I'm putting my hand straight. Okay, now only this is locking and this is unlock. I am not moving my hand. I am moving only the wrist. So this is the way how you have to lock and unlock. This is lock, this is unlock. Okay, now from here, first you should learn this lock, unlock. It should be straight. Don't do it like this. It should be straight in front of your chest. And you should be able to see through the coin. Okay, don't put it like this. It should be facing your chest, in front of your chest. Lock, unlock. Lock, unlock. First you have to do this one. Locking and unlocking. This is locking and this is unlock. Lock, unlock. Don't move your hand. Keep this in your mind. You should not move your forehand or your hand. Only the wrist should be there. This is locking, this is unlock. Lock, unlock. First you have to learn this. How to lock it, how to unlock it. Yes. Now you know this. How to lock and unlock. This is lock, this is unlock. Now, when you are unlocking it, you have to release the coin. When you are unlocking, you have to release the coin. Watch me. This is the grip of the coin. Now I have locked the coin. When I am bringing it up, it is unlocking. Okay. When I am taking it down, it is locking. When I am bringing it up, it is unlocked. Now watch me. When you are unlocking, you have to release the coin. Open all the fingers. This is lock. Now unlock and release. Lock, unlock, release. Watch, the coin should be straight in front of you. You should be able to see the coin. See through the coin. Okay. From here, this is lock. This is unlock. When you are unlocking, release. Don't send your coin other side. It should be in front of you. From here, lock, unlock. Lock, unlock. When you are unlocking, release the coin. Lock. When you are unlocking, release. Release. When you are unlocking, you have to release. Simultaneously, the coin will spin. There is no need to do anything. Just if you release, the coin will spin automatically. Okay? Don't do it like this. It will not spin. You are moving your hand. Don't move your hand. Lock, unlock. First, learn this. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Once you know this, it should be straight in front of you. It should be straight in front of you. You should be able to see. Okay? Now, from this, when you are unlocking, release the coin. Automatically, it will spin. Don't release with force. Little bit. If you release its force, it will go to a very high. So, it should be just below your forehead. Just below your forehead. Okay? Now from here, lock, unlock. When you are unlocking, release the coin. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. You should go on repeating this. Locking, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. So that you will remember. You will remember. Okay? From here, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. When you are unlocking, release the coin. Now, when you are releasing the coin, see that the coin is in front of you, and you should be able to see through the coin. Moreover, it should not go above your head. It should not go above your head. Okay? It is the control of the coin. If it is going above your head, it may go somewhere. So try to control. It should be in front of you, below your forehead, like this. Lock, unlock. So in the beginning you may not get it. When you are throwing, it may go sideways. When the coin is going sideways, you have to hold it, bring it back to the same position. Then lock it. Then unlock it, release. Again bring back. You have to do three things. One, when you are releasing the coin, it may go somewhere. Hold it, bring back in front of your chest, take the position, then lock it, unlock it. When you are unlocking and releasing the coin, you may moving the hand to catch the coin. There is no problem. You can move your hand to catch the coin. But after catching, come back, because it is the beginning. After catching, come back, see the position, then lock it, unlock it, release, hold the coin, come back in front of your chest, lock it, unlock it, hold. When you are unlocking, you have to release. After releasing, the coin may be going anywhere. So hold the coin, but try to keep the coin in front of you in the beginning stages. If you want to spin more, it may go somewhere else. It may go somewhere. So don't do that. Slowly do it. Slowly. Let the There is some problem, Mr. Dinesh. Shall I continue?
Yes, sir, you can carry on, sir.
Yeah. So the question here is, the coin is in front of your chest. Every time you have to bring it like this, lock it. When you are unlocking, release the coin. See that it is in front of you and below your forehead. Okay. Then this will help you to have good spin, good control on the coin. This is the first point. So till now what I have explained to you is the grip of the coin, how to hold the coin. First your thumb, hold it, close your fingers, see that the index finger is little bit touching the coin, all the fingers slanting inside. Now this is the grip of the coin. Now how to lock and unlock? This is locking, this is unlock, lock and unlock. Now from here, after locking, when you are unlocking, release the coin. When you are unlocking, release the coin. When you are releasing the coin, try to spin it. It will spin, but if you want more spin, you have to just move the wrist bit forcefully. But when you are doing that, see that the coin is not crossing, going above your head. It should be in front of your chest, in line with your forehead. Don't throw it high. Okay? Now, this is the basic grip of the coin. Locking, unlocking. When you are unlocking, release the coin. Okay? Now, is there any doubt in this grip of the coin, lock and unlock?
You can unmute yourself and ask.
Dinesh, I am unable to see the participants. I am unable to see the participants.
Sir, in the participant list, you can see, sir, who all are participating.
No, till now I was saying everybody.
Yes, sir. Sir, as a host, I can see, sir, from your end, in the below the monitor, you can see the security participants chat, like that you can see, sir. From chat, you can, from participant, you can click and view all the.
Okay, right.
Yes.
If I chat, then they will appear. Huh?
Yes, sir, it will appear, sir.
Type message here. No, Zoom group. I am unable to see anybody. Share.
49 participants are there.
Yeah, fine. Should I click on that?
Yes, sir, you can do it, sir.
And invite. No, I am unable to see that. Till now, I
Hello,
was.
sir. There are some dots. No dots. Hello,
Okay.
sir.
3 dots will be.
नीचे dots है ना dots. वो dots पे आप एक करो फिर आपको दिखेंगे चार ऐसे. नीचे dots है क्या आपके screen पे?
Okay, done.
नीचे 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 dots.
Yeah.
So if you click on
Is there any doubt in this? The grip of the coin, locking of the coin, unlock of the coin. Okay. Now, if you are having coin, please take the coin. If you are having coin at your disposal, take the coin. Take the coin. Now take the support, the grip of the coin. Put your thumb inside the coin. All fingers straight. Keep all the fingers straight. The coin should balance only on the thumb. The coin should be balanced only on the thumb. If you are a left-hander, hold with left hand. If you are a right-hander, hold with the right hand. Okay?
Amod.
Yes.
Need bug.
Grip of the coin. Very good. If you are a left-hander, do with left hand. If you are a right-hander, do with right hand. Okay. Now, after taking the grip, balance it on the thumb, then hold the down portion. Hold the down portion. Now close all the fingers. Close all the fingers. See that the index finger is touching the thumb. From inside, the index finger is touching the thumb. The thumb is touching the inner lining of the coin. Yes, good. Now, bring your coin in front of your chest. In front of your chest. Now lock the coin. Lock means take the coin inside. From here, take the coin inside. Don't raise your elbow. Elbow should be down. Don't raise your elbow. Elbow is down. Lock the coin. From here, unlock slowly up. Coin should be straight in front of you. Coin should be straight. Then lock. Don't move your hand. Don't move your hand. Only the wrist. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Very good. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Okay. Now when you are unlocking, release the coin. Okay? Yes. Lock the coin. Lock the coin. When you are unlocking, release the coin and hold. Release the coin and hold. First lock it. Lock the coin. Don't forget. Lock the coin. Every time you have to lock the coin. Lock the coin. Now when you are unlocking, release the coin. Release the coin and hold. Release the coin and hold. You have to hold it down. Hold it down. Okay? When you are releasing, hold the coin at the base. Your coin is straight. Shikha Parmar from MP. You are keeping your coin straight. It should be like this. You should be able to see through the coin. Yes. Don't move your hand. Don't move your hand. Only wrist. As if you are opening the lock. Only wrist. Don't move your hand. Concentrate. Concentrate. Don't move your hand. Just lock, unlock. When you are unlocking, release the coin. Release the coin. Don't move your hand. Yes. Try. First lock it. Lock the coin. Lock. Yes. When I say unlock, then release. Okay. Yes. Unlock. Again lock. Unlock. Yes, bring it in front of your chest. Again lock. Unlock. Again, wherever you are, bring it in front of your chest. Then lock it. Again unlock. Release the coin. Again lock. Lock means you have to bring it down. Unlock. Release. When you are unlocking, release the coin. Very good. So this is the thing how you have to learn. First locking, grip of the coin, locking, unlocking. Okay, when you are unlocking, release the coin. Now, till now, you have been learning only the wrist movement. You are not moving your hand. Only with the wrist movement you are doing this. Okay, keep in mind, you have to move only your wrist, not your hand. You have to move only your wrist. Don't move your hand. Okay, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Yes, everybody, position. Don't move your hand. Don't move your hand. Yes, lock it, unlock. It should be in front of your forehead. Don't let it go outside. I told you, you are learning basic. You are at 0 level. Try to keep in front of you. Do it very slowly. I should be able to see the locking and unlocking. I should see the lock as well as unlock. Yes, position, lock, unlock. Again, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Very good. So this is the basic spinning of the coin in front of your body. This is the basic spin of the coin in front of your body. Now, let us spin the coin from the forehand side. From the forehand side. If you are a left-hander, your left side is your forehand. If you are a right-hander, your right side is your forehand. If you are a left-hander, your left side of the coin of the body is your forehand. If you are a right-hander, right side portion of your body is your forehand. Now let us go for forehand spin. How to do the forehand spin? Yes, the grip remains same. The grip remains same. There is no change in the grip. Now, you should hold the coin by the side of your body in front of your shoulder. It should be in front of your shoulder. Okay, you have to grip the coin. The grip is same. It should be in front of your shoulder at the shoulder level. Okay, don't hold it like this or don't close to your shoulder. It should be in front, side of your body at shoulder level. Hold the coin. The grip is same. Now we are doing the forehand spin. Now watch me. Relax. Keep the coin down. Keep the coin down. Now watch me. From here, when you are taking the coin down to the forehand, it should be at your rib level. Okay, it should be at the rib level and elbow is coming up. From here, you are taking your coin by the side of your rib. Okay, you are taking by the side of your rib and elbow is coming up. Elbow is coming up. From here, when you are taking the coin back, lock it. Locking means, again, you should lock the wrist. Okay, when you are taking the coin to the side of the rib, when you are taking it back, lock the rib. Lock the coin, lock the wrist. Okay, from here, you are taking your hand down to the side of the rib. Close the wrist. Lock it. Okay, now lock it. You will be bringing your elbow up. From here, you are taking your wrist by the side of your rib, lock it, your elbow is up. When you are releasing, unlocking, let the wrist lock it. Bring your elbow down. Bring your elbow down. After bringing your elbow down, release, open, unlock. Okay? You are holding it like this, taking by the side of the rib, elbow is coming up. Then you are bringing your hand forward, taking your elbow down, keep the wrist locked. You are locking. Now you are unlocking. From here, I am showing in slow motion. From here, you are holding, this is the grip. Bring it by the side of your rib. Elbow up. Lock the point. When you are bringing your elbow down, bring your hand forward. Let the wrist be locked. After coming to the maximum position, then unlock. When you are unlocking, release. From here, slowly forward, unlock. Rib, elbow up, elbow down, hand forward, release. Elbow up, elbow down, release. Till you bring your elbow down, keep the wrist locked. Okay, this is locked. Elbow up, elbow down, hand forward, release. Elbow up, elbow down, release. Okay, it should be straight now. It should be straight. Now, hold the coin. The grip is same. The grip is same at the shoulder level, at your shoulder level. Now, take the coin by the side of your ribs. Elbow up. By the side of your rib. Elbow up. Lock the coin. Lock the coin. Now, elbow down. Elbow down. Hand forward. Unlock. Release. Yes, when you are bringing it down, unlock and release. Yes. Position. Take the coil by the side of your ribs. Elbow up. Bring the elbow down. Hand forward. Unlock. When I say unlock, release. Okay. When I say unlock, release. Release and unlock is same. Yes. Hold the coil. Bring it by the side of your ribs. Elbow up. Don't forget. Elbow up. Yes, elbow down, unlock. Again, back by the side of your ribs, elbow up, elbow down, unlock. Again, by the side of your ribs, elbow down, unlock. Okay, this way you have to learn. First, grip of the coil, take it by the side of the ribs, elbow up. Then elbow down, hand forward, unlock. Again, unlock. Do it slowly. Unlock. Every time you have to bring it to the side of the rib, unlock it, lock it, unlock it. When you are locking it, elbow up. When you are unlocking it, elbow down, unlock. Elbow up. When you are taking the coil by the side of your body, elbow up. Bringing forward, elbow down, release. Unlock, unlock, and see that it will not go over your head. It is by the side of your forehead only. Okay, elbow up, elbow down, unlock. You have to show me 3 positions. Position 1, side of the rib, lock, unlock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, this is position 1, 2 by the side of the rib, 3. Release. Yes, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now listen. I am reviewing count number 1. Let us go directly to 3. That is 1 and 2. From here, this is 1, 2. Release. 1, release. 2, 1, 2. After holding, bring it back. After holding, bring it back. Okay, ready. This is 1, 2. Yeah, back. This is 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is, first you have to teach them in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now after that, after rolling, let them bring back to 1. From here 1, 2, 1. Because during play also, you will not hold it. After holding, you will bring it back to release the point. Okay? From here, after releasing, hold it, bring it back. Hold it, bring it back. Okay? Hold, bring it back, release. Hold, bring it back, hold, bring it back, release. Hold, bring it back, release. So this is your forehand. Yeah, any doubt in this?
Participant can unmute and ask, do any doubt as well.
Yeah, any doubt in this? In the beginning, you may not bring your hand by the side of your hips. It may go up to the waist level. It may go up to the waist level. So try to bring it towards your rib, by the side of your rib. Don't take it towards the waist. Okay? Waist is little bit down. So you have to bring it to the last rib. That is called the floating ribs, where we find floating ribs. Bring it there and release. When you are bringing hand forward, unlock. Whenever you release the point, unlock your wrist. When you are holding, lock it. When you are releasing, unlock. Is it clear? Now let us go to the backhand. Backhand side. The grip is same. There is no change in the grip. The grip is changed. Now, if you are a right-hander, the left-hand side is your backhand. If you are a right-hander, the right-hand side is your forehand and the left-hand side is a backhand. If you are a left-hander, the left side is forehand and if you are a left-hander, the left side is forehand and your right hand is backhand. Okay? Listen, if you are a right-hander, your right side portion is forehand and your left side portion is backhand. If you are a left-hander, your left side portion is forehand and your right side portion is backhand. Now, the grip of the quoit is same. The grip of the quoit is same. Now, going towards the backhand. The grip is same, and whether it is forehand or backhand, it is forehand or backhand, the quoit should be straight. In the spinning of the quoit in front of your chest, it is like this, but when it is forehand or backhand, it is like this, it is straight. Now, coming to the backhand, the grip of the quoit is same, the position is like this. Now, where you have to hold the quoit? Where you have to hold the quoit? So, if you are a right-hander, bring it towards your left. Bring it towards your left. Okay? Now, the quoit should be inside. For forehand, it is outside. For backhand, it is inside. Okay? For forehand, it is outside. And backhand, it is inside. Backhand inside, forehand outside. Okay? Forehand outside, backhand inside. Okay. Now, the grip of the quoit is same. Now, backhand, the quoit is back. Backhand, the quoit is back. Forehand, the quoit is forward. Whereas backhand, the quoit is back. Okay. The grip is same. Now, take your quoit to the backhand side. It should be by the side of your shoulder. It should be by the side of your shoulder. Okay. Don't turn your shoulder. It should be straight. You're sitting straight. Bring your hand to by the side of your shoulder. Okay? By the side of your shoulder. Again, when you are bringing back to your side of the shoulder, lock it. Lock means again lock your wrist. Locking nothing but lock your wrist. Okay? This is forehand. Now if you are taking to the backhand, lock your wrist. Lock it. From other side, it will be towards the player. This is locking. Unlock means open. Okay? This is lock. This is unlocked. Here, little bit, your elbow will be turning. Your elbow will be turning little bit. Okay? You can do it without that, but in the beginning, it may be difficult. Okay? From here, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. You should, from here, this is forehand grip, the quoit is facing your opponent. Whereas backhand, the quoit is facing back. Okay, this is back. Now here, lock it. When you lock it, the quoit is down or towards the opponent. Here, straight away it is, in the forehand, it is straight away towards the opponent. Whereas in the backhand, it is, quoit is facing outside. When you lock it, it is down or towards your opponent. From here, it is by the side of your shoulder. Don't forget, it is by the side of your. For forehand, it is by the side of your ribs. For backhand, it is by the side of your shoulder. Then lock it. Lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Yeah, take the quoit. Take the quoit. If you are a right-hander, take the quoit to the left-hand shoulder. If you are a left-hander, take the quoit to the right-hand shoulder. If you are a right-hander, take the quoit to the left-hand shoulder. If you are a left-hander, take the quoit to the right-hand shoulder. Okay. Now, assuming that you are a right-hander, you are taking the quoit towards your left shoulder. Assuming that you are a right-hander, you are taking the quoit by the side of your left shoulder. Okay, left shoulder. It should cross the shoulder. Don't keep it like this. The quoit should cross the shoulder. Your hand should be by the side of shoulder. Your hand should be by the side of the shoulder. Don't put it like this. It should be by the side of the shoulder. Yes. Lock it. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. No, it is over the shoulder. Don't take over the shoulder. It should be by the side of the shoulder. Keep the quoit by the side of the shoulder. Don't bring it like this. It should be releasing also from the side of the shoulder. Yes. Lock. Unlock. Unlock is open your wrist completely. Open your wrist completely. Yes. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. When you are unlocking it, your hand will come little bit forward. Okay? When you are unlocking the quoit, you are locking it here. When you are unlocking, your hand will come forward. Your wrist will come forward. Okay? From here, this is locking. Unlock. When you are unlocking, your wrist will come forward. For others, it is not coming. But only for backhand, when you lock, when you unlock it, your wrist is coming forward because you have to throw it forward. Okay? This is lock. This is unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Now, watch me. This is lock. Now, when you are unlocking, you have to release the quoit. Watch me. Lock. When you are unlocking, release the quoit. And you should not go up. I told you, it should be below your head. From here, unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Hold it under the quoit. When you release it, hold it under the quoit. From here, this is lock. Everybody lock it. Unlock. Very good. Lock. Unlock. Release the quoit. When you are unlocking, release the quoit. Yes. Lock. Unlock. Release the quoit. Spin it. Spin the quoit little bit. Yes. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. Lock. Unlock. So, this is the backhand. For forehand, the grip remains same in all the positions. Front spin, forehand spin, backhand spin, the grip remains same. Locking and unlocking is same for everything. Before you release the quoit, you have to unlock. Before you release the quoit, lock it, then unlock it. Okay? The quoit which is not unlocked, you cannot expect spin in that. It should be locked. Once it is locked, then only when you are unlocking, it will spin. Without unlocking, you cannot throw the coin. Okay? Without unlocking, you release the coin, you cannot do that. You have to, after releasing the coin, you have to lock it, then unlock. Lock and unlock. When you are unlocking, then release the coin. So we have finished front spin, side spin, that is forehand spin and backhand spin. In backhand spin, a bit control is required because you have to bring the coin by the side of the shoulder, lock it, then release. Lock it, then it should be just in the shoulder only, in line with the shoulder only. Generally, what will happen? It will come forward. It will come forward. No, you have to do it by the side of your shoulder. By the side of lock it, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock, lock, unlock. Okay? Don't take your hand away from your body. It should be close to your body. Don't do it like this. It should be close to your body. Yes. Is there any doubt in backhand? Backhand grip, where the coin has to be faced, how to lock it, how to unlock it, how to release. Whenever you spin, it should not go above your shoulder, above your head. Whenever you spin this, in the beginning, you have to do it in front of your chest, not above your head. Forehand, not above your head. Backhand in front of your chest, like this. Forehand, like this. Don't forget about your elbow movement. And backhand, like this. No coin will go above your head. When you are practicing in spin, no coin will go above your head. Keep it in mind. Once you have learned this, forehand spin in front of your chest, side, forehand and backhand. Dinesh sir, Anil sir, please tell me if 5 to 10 minutes left, you just inform me.
5 minutes.
Remind me, so that if not, I'll be going like this. Okay, now.
Okay, sir.
We have learned the spin of the coin in front of your body, to the forehand, to the backhand. What is the grip of the coin and the way how you have to lock the coin and unlock the coin. The way you are unlocking the coin, the way you are locking the coin. When you are unlocking the coin, how to release the coin. So you have learned all the 3 things. That is grip of the coin, spin of the coin in front of your body, spin of the coin by the side of your forehand and backhand. The grip remains same. The locking and unlocking a must for the player. So how to lock it and how to unlock it, I have shown you. Now, once you learn this, slowly you can increase the height of the coin. Slowly you can increase till you get practice. Till you get practice, it should be below your head. Once you get hold of this spinning and holding the coin, you can increase the height of the coin. The spin remains same. You can increase the height of the coin, whether it is forehand, backhand, in front of your chest. Everywhere you can increase the height of the coin. Only thing is, you should able to hold the coin, bring it back to the lock position, then release it. So you have learned basic things. What is the grip of the coin? Spin of the coin in front of the chest, forehand and backhand. Now, how to hold the coin? If somebody is throwing a coin, how to hold the coin? How to hold the coin? In the same way. Now, the movement, I did not show you any movement now. What is the leg movement? In the beginning, you will be standing, keeping your legs parallel. Keeping your legs parallel. In the beginning, you will be like that. You will be keeping your legs parallel. Your legs will be parallel to the, in the beginning. Now, when the way how you will stand in the beginning, when you are spinning the coin, forehand, backhand, everything. Now, when you are learning how to release the coin, how to hold the coin, how to release the coin, what you are doing, you are keeping your right leg back. You are keeping your right leg back. If you are a right-hander, keep your right leg back, left leg forward. If you are a left-hander, keep your right leg forward, left leg back. Now, assuming everybody is a right-hander, so I am telling you that. Both legs parallel, take your right leg back. Take your right leg back. Now, when you are holding the coin, bring your right leg forward, hold the coin, release the coin, hold the coin, lock it, unlock it, release the coin, then take it back. Okay? When you are holding the coin, bring your, see, I am moving only my right leg. Your stance is like this. Your right leg back, left leg forward. Now when you are receiving the coin, bring your right leg forward, hold the coin, release the coin. After releasing, bring your right leg back. Okay, again, when you are receiving the coin, bring your right leg forward, release the coin, hold the coin, release the coin, then bring your right leg back. Okay, this is one, right leg forward, receive the coin, release the coin, take it back. One, receive. When you are bringing it forward, receive, simultaneously release, then take it back. So this is the way how you have to do the movement of your leg. From here, leg forward. I am not moving my left leg. I am moving only my right leg. Okay. Now right leg forward, receive the coin, release the coin, back. Right leg forward, receive the coin, release the coin, back. Okay. So this is the way. Now, if the coin is coming in front of you, I am showing this, the coin is coming in front of you, it is in your reach, I am doing this. Right leg forward, receive the coin, release the coin, back. If the coin is coming towards your forehand side, so the stance is same, but you are taking your right leg sideways. From here, you are taking your right leg sideways or diagonal. If the coin is coming to the side, to your forehand side, you are taking your leg diagonal or to your sides. When you are taking the step, receive the coin, release the coin, back. Sideways, receive the coin, release the coin, back. This is for forward and your forehand. Now for backhand. Your right leg is back. Your right leg is back. When you are receiving at the backhand, when you are receiving, take your leg diagonal to your left leg. From here, take your leg diagonally, receive the coin, release the coin, then bring it back. You have to take the diagonal. When it is backhand, take the coin diagonally, cross your left leg, receive the coin, release the coin, then back. Okay, only for backhand, you are bringing your right leg across. If you are a left-hander, take your left leg back. No movement of your right leg. If you are a right-hander, assuming that we are all right-handers, I am showing you this. Now, right leg back. This is the stance. Leg forward, receive, release, back. If it is coming to the forehand side, sides, receive, release, back. If it is backhand, cross, receive, release, back. So this movement is very much required. The standing, everything you have learned, when you are doing movement, so in the beginning you have to learn like this. You have to teach like this, you have to learn like this. Okay, movement of your right leg. If you are a right hand, left leg will be there, right leg will be back. When you are holding the coin in front of your body, bring your right leg forward, hold it, release it, back. Hold it, release it, back. Hold it, release it, back. With the sides also. Only for backhand, you are bringing your cross your left leg, receiving the coin, taking the position, release, then come back. Okay? If there is any doubt in this, you can.
Shyam sir,
Yeah.
you just ask them to unmute your speaker. To unmute and ask. You just tell him. Now it is 8. Is there any today's program? Is there any today's syllabus balance?
No, I don't think so.
श्याम सुंदर सर
Shyam sir.
Yeah.
श्याम सुंदर सर
Sir.
सर थोड़ा मैंने मिस कर दिया सर वो बैक फोरहैंड साइड का नहीं क्या थोड़ा नेटवर्क इशू होने की वजह से मैं ग्रुप के बाहर चला गया था तो थोड़ा सर वो मिस हो गया फोरहैंड साइड नहीं क्या आपका मतलब कैसे पॉइंट फेंकना चाहिए तो सर उस बारे में थोड़ा रिपीट कर सकते हैं क्या सर प्लीज
No, I am sorry because I have been given limited time, and in the time only I have to finish my syllabus. I cannot go on extending. If somebody is out of this, I cannot extend because I have been given a limited time. In that, I have to complete the syllabus. Okay. If the organizers give me time, I can teach you, but I don't think so. Let the organizers decide that.
Dinesh sir.
ओके सर
Dinesh sir.
Yes, sir.
So it is time.
We can end the session, sir. If Shyam Sundar sir completes, we can end the session.
I'm not listening you properly, sir.
We can end the session today, sir, because I think Shyam Sundar completed.
Then you ask everybody to unmute and ask any questions. Ask
If anybody is having any doubt, you can unmute yourself and ask your doubt. Otherwise, today we are in the end of the session. If you have any doubt, you can clarify yourself. This is your time. After completing your question, you mute yourself.
Okay. If you feel it is good, then if you're having any doubt also, you can put it on a paper and you can ask the doubt tomorrow. If you are unable to recollect or just judge what is to be done, because once you go for practical, after you have learned something today, practice it at home tomorrow morning. All the things what we have been learning now in this course, let us practice it tomorrow morning. Tomorrow evening, come back with this. If you have any difficulty in practicing those things basic, then we can clarify that. And again, we will be having the second session also, tomorrow's day 2 session. Okay? Because listening is okay, but once you are practically, when you are practicing, there will be a difficulty. So if there is any difficulty in that, you can ask me tomorrow. Is it fine, sir?
Yes, sir.
You can.
Yes, sir. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
At least this should be responded by everybody.
Yeah, fine. It starting.
What Shyam sir is asked, at least this should be responded by everybody. Please unmute the participants and please ask your any question is there.
Okay, sir. Okay, final.
There is no problem.
Sir, Parminder,
No problem, sir.
Then
Okay,
there is-
there is no problem.
Dinesh,
yes, sir.
have you watched People's?
Yes, sir.
I have seen,
Yes,
I have
yes,
seen
sir.
somebody was eating while Shyam sir is giving
Somebody
lecture.
is eating and
Somebody is
one of
eating,
them-
somebody is not there, only camera is there. This is not good.
one more thing, sir. Please change your name. Some of them with the numbers 11E like that. They were. I am asking to switch on their video. They are not switch on their video, sir. Everyone should have switch on. Now 11E. Some mobile number is there. Otherwise, we cannot give the certificate.
No, no, no.
Who is
They
there?
should give their name and state name while entering.
One more thing. Somebody recording this?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Somebody should record this so that it will be helpful.
Sir, I am recording, sir.
Yeah. Good. It will be helpful.
Only sir.
Hello.
Murli sir.
Anil sir. Anil sir.
बोलिए
Hello.
बोलिए सर. Talk.
सर अनिल जो किसी के भी डाउट होता तो इसको पूछने के लिए टाइमिंग दिया ना.
Not getting your voice.
हेलो.
Mic add होच्छिದೆ sir.
Murli, not getting
Hello.
your voice.
सर किसी का तो डाउट होता है तो पूछने के लिए टाइम दिया ना सर.
Hi, you can ask. That's what I'm giving you time.
सर अपना थोड़ा माइक को दूर करके बात कीजिए.
अगर कोई डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हैं, इसलिए मैं टाइम दे रहा हूँ.
हाँ वो दिया है कोई भी नहीं पूछ रहा ना.
हाँ, एक संतक रहे हैं
नहीं
सारे
पूछ.
लोग.
तो थोड़ा सबको क्लियर हो गया ना.
Yes, sir, everything is clear now. No need to ask any question. Thank you very much for nice statement.
Thank you sir. Thank you. Okay, sir, Anil sir, you can conclude today's event and we can.
No, you conclude, Sham.
Yes sir, Shyam sir.
Conclude.
Yeah.
Dinesh, you conclude.
Actually, we have
Bhagwat sir is there.
Patil sir, and we have our Shri V.S. Nagaraj sir.
Conclude. You
It
conclude.
is my very pleasure to all of you, and we have taken this opportunity to educate all the coaches. The coaches should use this session, and you have to practice in your place, and you have to educate your players who are around your state, and you make use of your things, and you can come back by tomorrow. You please note all the notes you have, and by 6:30 the group will allow you to say a text message. So by 6:30 you can give any message and any difficulties. By 6:30 you can give the message in the group, WhatsApp group, and by 7 o'clock it will be closed. Tomorrow we have the syllabus will be posted by tomorrow. You can read the course syllabus and you can ask your own doubts if there. And I thank all of you. I thank our CEO and Secretary General and Ramanathan sir for giving this opportunity to our subcommittees. And I thank our Shyam sir and Anil sir, Murli Anna, Satya Anna, everyone. Before this Zoom meeting, we have spoke a lot how to organize. This is what not prepared in one day. So every coaches should take this opportunity, and they have to make all their arrangements and make your players to play well. Thank you all, and today's session is over. We will meet tomorrow.